back with the Expert Suck Sports Betting Podcast, and I am back for the Monday night game for Week 10, showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. $5 entry, captain mode, NFL showdown, single entry as usual. Look at the payout structure for tonight. First place gets $7,500, down to $3,745 gets $10. And $50,000 salary cap, like usual, $8,300 per player. Captain mode and 5 flex spots. I'm going to do something a little bit different with this lineup. The Packers are favored by only a 1.5, which means it's basically a coin flip type of game. The over-under for the game is 45.5, so roughly 23-23 you can kind of think about for each team as far as scoring goes. So kind of want to build an even lineup. It's supposed to be a little bit colder in Green Bay tonight. No significant weather such as rain or snow or anything like that, but cold and a little bit of wind. So looking at a strategy that is going to be a little different. I'm going to go with the 0 quarterback strategy and go a little bit more heavy on the skill position players, just so that I can get more value guys into the lineup. And the way I'm going to do that is with the captain mode. I'm going to start with Philadelphia's all-pro tight end, Dallas Goedert. His targets have not been great lately, but in a game like this where they're just going to try to move the ball and field position and possession time is going to be valuable, I could see him getting into the 5, 6, 8 target range. So and it's going to save me some salary once you look at this. So Goddard in the captain mode, 7,700 still left for all the other players. Now, that gives me the ability to do this. I'm going to go Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, the two best running backs, or the best running backs on each team. That gives about 5,800 for the remaining salary. Now, if you go down the line a little bit in the salary, down to those 5,800 mark, you're starting to look at some guys like Christian Watson. You're looking at now, see up here when you see these IR or questionable, that's their injury status. I'm going to go to one player in particular right here, Tucker Kraft for the Packers. They're all pro tight end who's been having an outstanding season, was injured last week and is now on IR, which means who is going to take his place as far as a tight end and receive a lot of his volume. It looks like Luke Musgrave would be that guy. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in there for the same reason that I was thinking Dallas Goedert. A lot of possession, a lot of check down, a lot of big drives in this. So $6,050 per player. That does get me into the Christian Watson market for Green Bay. Back gets a decent amount of targets, but he is a really good player. So you can see we have 3 Green Bay Packer players, 2 Philadelphia Eagles players. Who else could fit that? Yeah, let's look at Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott can be pretty good value, the kicker for the Eagles. I'm not really liking anybody else down in the under 6,000 range. Just doesn't seem like there's good value. So I'm going to go ahead and play Elliott in there. as the third eagle. So you can see I've got a lot of high value position players that touch the ball quite a bit. And in this type of game where you're only expecting each team to score about 23 points, it could be a lineup in a week where we don't go with the quarterbacks from each team. So taking a little bit of a risk, but this is a high variance lineup where it's all or nothing. So it's either really outside of the money line or very high on the money line. So gonna save it, keep it, see if we can get a little bit higher cash on the money line. All right, thanks everyone. Good luck tonight in Monday Night Football action.